Let's see this real quick. Oh, there's another. And another. So I'm still working on fixing memberships. I apologize. What did he say? Where, what's poppin'? Oh, wheelchair, brand new stunt and locking. Is that Jack Harlow? It's Jack Harlow, right? What's poppin'? Wheelchair. No, 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 no. So. Do you like me? Someone said, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I had some coffee today. Yeah, so. I asked myself if death is just an illusion. But really what it is it's a perception of our reality. And, do I look like a professor with these glasses? Should I be teaching at Berkeley? They have some really crazy professors at Berkeley. So, right. Time is just nothing but a figment of our illusionary imagination. And so we got a lot of cute dogs over here. So we're going to show you right now. So there's some cute dogs. So there's some cute dogs. So there's some dogs over there. Yeah, we had coffee today. See all the dogs? And then that dog's over there. That dog's Tiffany. That's Sterling, the little dachshund right over there. See all the dogs? See, I like dogs. I love dogs. Sorry, hi. God, my eyes are hurting. Oh, look at this dog. He is so confidently happy. We love that dog. Yes, we do. So, for those who didn't know, Tipster came in the chat and he opened his DMs to me. I don't know if this is a Trojan friendship or if he actually cares. So we'll see, I guess. I'm aiming on the former than the latter. If he proves me wrong, then we'll see. I know he actually feels about me as a friend. Keywords, friend. I don't really like him. Right. If he was here, I'd be like, yeah, dude, I trolled you hard. Like, that was the funny thing, is he actually got creeped out by me, and I loved every minute of it. In music, there's a phenomenon I call music time dilation. When you play music and time goes slower. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Like Adagio. Oh, well, the differences in time are constant, really. So you're talking about the dilation like a rotation, right? So rotations are like revolutions, you know? That's how like, the phrase is called, a revolution. Like how many revolutions per minute? You know, in Dance Dance Revolution, how the player experiences time differently to the audience. Exactly. The time is only reflected in the enjoyment. So it's all relative. But here's the major thing, right? Is really when you talk about it. So I apologize. I don't want to hurt you. So there was someone who. Well, apparently I don't know my music theory. Oh, not tempo. Yeah. So I guess the difference between tempo and time are two different things. You know, tempo is how fast, right? Versus time is duration. Is that what you're referring to? I'm doing my best here. So I haven't been caught up to class today. So am I doing better now? You feel free. Yeah, I'm with the dog. These past years has been the hardest. What's everyone saying in chat? Cute. Oh, so there's a distortion. Zenith, it sounds like a distortion between reality. Honestly, the GoFundMe is really to help out my twin brother and I, more so my twin brother than me, to get him. Where's the riot streams? I wish I was at the riots. I left LA. I'm in San Diego now, honey. So my mental health can't handle it. I guess I'm just too weak to live, but barely weak enough to not to be dead. So you tell me. It's super weird. My teacher says it's everyone experiences at some point. Yeah, there's dogs around here. You want to see the dogs? There's a lot of dogs around here. I fart too much, so I have to move away from the dogs. So it says, when your perception of time changes while you play music. Sometimes that just happens when you're just having fun. You know, your perception of time is always relative to the enjoyment factor. So, these guys are doing some woof, 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 woof. Hi, Tiffany. Hey, you want to say hi on camera? No, Tiffany doesn't want to say hi on camera. Hey, Sterling. Sterling, you want to come say hi? Hi, Sterling. Hey, you want some coffee, Sterling? I don't think dogs can have coffee, but, you know, we love Sterling. Sterling, you're a good dog. We love you. So, you know, going to the dog park is like an event. You could spend hours here. You know, it's just soothing, you know. I never told you this, guys, but when I was homeless in San Diego years ago, it was a tough situation to be in. You know, I basically had lived with other people, and then I finally had my footing. I had my roommate Stan from Maryland, super sweet black guy. So my favorite was when he'd be educating me on his culture, and he'd actually be impressed that I'd pay attention, because I went to the 7-Eleven and I got him a black and white, and he said to me, Nick, why'd you get me the black and white? And I said, because that's what you always ask for. He said, so you didn't get me watermelon or grape? Because you're my roommate and I love you? And he's like, Nick, that's the sweetest thing ever. And I'm just like, yeah, well, should I not care about the people that are in my life? I mean, I want to not care about myself, but at least I care about others, right? But someone said I was a narcissist. Yeah, I never think about other people other than myself, apparently. So that's the definition of a narcissist. How do you see us forward? What are your expectations? Well, see, I don't have expectations because life's all dead anyway. Well, look, we're not gonna do that, Kobe. We're not gonna do that. Can I just enjoy the dogs? Can I enjoy the dogs? You know, it was really fun yesterday going to that bear pool party. I would have live streamed it, but, you know, the problem with the bear pool party... Oh, God, farted. The problem with the bear pool party was I just didn't want to get, like in trouble. They played copyright music, too. So you always have to be careful. Look at these dogs. We love these dogs. So, it wasn't SFW? What's SFW? See these dogs? We love these dogs. We love dogs. I just... Mm. Mm. Yeah, it is, Miss P. So, yeah. So, you know I'm gay. So, you know, coming to terms with that was always difficult. And then people would try to play the game, well, you know, such and such is fluid. And it's like, and then you're just like, well, if it's fluid, right, why then do people guilt trip you to go back to the other side? And it's like, yeah, you know, I don't like that. Yeah, I like beach. Being what? Absolutely nothing wrong with what? I just couldn't. Absolutely nothing with being. Well, I appreciate that. The hard thing is like there are still people today. So I have to be upfront with you. When the Orange moved into office, I got a lot. I got like at least 20-30% more hate comments. Don't take that statistic as like a absolute, because it's all relative. But like when I got those hate comments, I was like, guys, you don't need to hate on me. Hate on who's in power. That makes more sense. He's the one that influences people. So he's the biggest one of the influences in the world. Why are you going to be mad at me? You're going to be mad at sweet old Nicholas Olberg? You're going to be mad at me for living my life and people hating that I love someone? That's just cruel. So, no one cares about my life. So, I just wish people did. It's hard. It's hard, Zenith, because, you get objectified a lot. You get very objectified. And I think the hard part about it is that people look at you in a certain way, and it's like you have to hold this standard of impossible gold standard of standards. And then you just ask yourself, how am I going to maintain this for the rest of my life? And then you just ask yourself, you know what? You have to transition. You have to transition. You can't, right? It's like going through school, right? Does anything in school stay permanent? No, it doesn't, because you eventually graduate. And does that mean anything? Yeah, it does. It means you're matriculating to become an adult to then go into society. So if you do, you understand how the world works better. Hopefully. Some people better than others, of course. So oh, I guess North Park. I'm just gonna say North Park. So sorry, I'm trying to respond to texts. Let's see what's everyone saying in chat. Well, that's what I really hope. Let me tell you something. When I met my first boyfriend, his name's JM, he was in his late 50s. I introduced him to this other senior called Dave. I call him my Uncle Dave. And, I love my extended family because my own family doesn't love me. Sad but true. So when I introduced Uncle Dave, you got beach. Of course I got beachwear, honey. So when I introduced Uncle Dave to JM, they're like, Nick, I'm so happy you introduced me to someone. See, you're like the master connector to people. I was like, well, I do my best. So, so I'm not always great at it, but hey, I do my best. So they were really good friends. They were. That dog looks so defiantly like. Those are some big ass dogs. Make sure to comment. Look how big those dogs. They're humping each. Oh my god, I gotta show you that. They're humping each other. Look at that. I love that. They gotta go home now. They're humping each other. They're humping each other. I love it. Oh, they can't hump each other. Personally, I'm all about dogs making love with each other. Hey, is Ro in the chat? Is Ro in the chat? Don't gift memberships right now. Do it maybe tomorrow or Monday when I can fix it out. I apologize. I've been having problems with YouTube. It's just always been giving me issues. And, like, I have to figure everything myself. And it's like, I mean, I'm autistic, and I went through like remedial classes, and I always had to go through some very severe inferiority complexes of being insulted and such. So people don't really care. It's like they told you, you're a quota. You have to match the quota. You have to match the standard. Tails what? Yeah, I know that is. I can't believe you actually spent money on Emery. That's awfully nice of you, Robert. You didn't have to. So, I don't want you to waste your money, Rob. You don't have to spend money on someone, Robert. So. But I appreciate the gesture. We do. Emery is, well, he tries to be a good brother. He tries. Don't you try, Robert? You try to be a good brother. So, anyway. Let's see. Well, he has my stuff, so he could just throw it on the street. I hope he doesn't. So, I'm doing everything I can for my brother, too. I hope he knows I'm trying my hardest. I hope I'm trying. And I'm not faking tears or anything, I'm being honest. So, people just want to nitpick my body language, nitpick this, nitpick that. So, I saw if Tipster's still alive. Yes. Someone's trying to call me. Message. Please text me. Oh, I'm trying as hard as I can, honey. I'm trying hard as I can. But thank you. Thank you for doing your best. Shouldn't have been what yesterday? I can't even read it. Well, you know what the problem is? You're always forced to make decisions that you don't know the answer to. It's the truth. I wasn't trying to be mean to Tessa. I was not trying to be mean to Tessa. Let me be very clear, right? The problem with being a content creator is like being a politician. You almost have to make everybody happy. And the problem is you can't, right? You have to ultimately make yourself happy. And you have to do things for the common good. I.e., if someone is trying to do something, well, we understand that Tipster is in fact Jabba the Hutt, but that doesn't make it right for him to be unfairly treated. So, and I'm not trying to use it as a tactic, whether it might be libtard or alt-right, I don't care. It's just a matter of, it's just a matter of doing your best to keep going in life. We can dodge people on weight either. Well, you know what? At the end of the day, if we're gonna make fun of weight, I'm a chubby cheese. That's still funny. That's still funny. I'm sorry. Well, we don't know, Tails. We don't know. You know? Right? Tipster's the mastermind to everything. He thinks he's smarter than everybody. This is like playing the game of Among Us. Which, by the way, I actually beat him once. Oh my god. I was like, ha 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 ha. He's like, no! He's like, ha ha ha. I loved it. Co-base Chunny? I like Chubby. Tipster is a Discord mod? Yeah, we know about that. For who? Not me. Hell no. Hell no. Someone's saying they're going to the beach today. I might do a beach stream. I don't know. But the Wi-Fi is going to be terrible. This is Verizon, and I'll be like a freaking pixelated mess. That's the problem. The reason why my channel has this tattoo. I love it. Tails too. And he has 2 tails. Did you know Tails has 2 tails? That's true. Tails miles per hour has two tails. This is true. This is true. Yeah, like the Switch 2, which I don't own, but my brother does. So you know what's the sad thing? I could have so much airtime and no one's gonna care about me. I'm not gonna get enough donations, and I have to just put on a smile while I see everything crash and burn in the world. That's the thing that sucks. Is like, how do you like supersede that? Luck? Mr. Beast coming in randomly giving me money? Or someone lying as Mr. Beast and then just catfishing, and then that's a problem. You know what really annoys me the most? So, everybody knows, right? Everybody knows that I'm a huge Teddy Swims fan. And when I say that, I absolutely mean it at the utmost respect, admiration, and people don't, you know, it really hurt when Tipster was like, you have an abnormal parasocial. I'm just like, look, dude, at the end of the day, did I talk with Tipster? Not really that long. We talked very briefly. It's like, how do I explain to Tipster about my aspects in terms of things that are parasocial? It's like, that's my life. Like, I'm just so used to it. And like, the sad part is that sometimes my interactions with people are through screens. I'm autistic, honey. What do you want me to do? Not live my life as it lives? So, and it's like, and I stand by what I said, like, parasocial can be healthy or unhealthy depending on how you approach it. Like, that's the key. It's like, you know, I've had plenty of healthy parasocial relationships. Plenty. Why? Because people tell me, Nick, thank you for respecting my boundaries and not contacting me every day. Because there are guys, right? Oh, of course. Well, we don't know what Tipster thinks. That's the problem. So Tipster thinks he's on the side of good, which is relative. And Tipster needs to see the other perspective rather than to judge it merely on his own perspective. That's the problem. Because judging is never the way to go. Only God does that. So when you start judging, that's when it goes on you. So, oh yeah, he admitted to it. He admitted to the ambush. And I just started laughing. I laughed every minute. You know what was really hard yesterday was having to find out that Swell Entertainment blocked me on Twitter. So I think that was one of the worst things. I donated. That's nice. Thank you, Robert. So I am going to have to, unfortunately, delete memberships to then reintroduce them on the channel. There's been a weird YouTube glitch. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. Oh, we have 10 people watching. Okay. So, right. Amanda from Swell Entertainment blocked me on Twitter. So I was like, okay. Well, unsub from your YouTube channel. I unsubbed so fast. I was like, well, you know what this means? I have to stop watching their content. I have to label it like I have to be like this. Well, I don't think Tessa betrayed me. That's not the problem, right? Tessa became, well, parasocial, right? That's part of the problem. It's part of the solution and the problem, right? So, look, if you want, I think, I do, you know what? I think Tessa is a good person. But I think the thing about Tessa is just, you know, she's like me. She's lonely. And that's always it's always a tough situation to be in. Because when you're lonely, you know, you sometimes feel like you have no one. And I just wish I could reach out to her, you know? She's kind of funny, though. She's a very loquacious woman. I love that about her. So, I know, people's like, Nick, you're gay. You can still appreciate women. Just because I'm homoflexible, so. So, you should see how many women I bring over, honey. Like, the women are just like, oh my God, Nick, I love you. And it's like, oh my God, this dog's big. Okay, that's a big dog. That dog was coming over for me. Hey, buddy, you want to come over here? Hey. Want to... a drive-by. Or a sniff-by. How about a sniff-by? Because dogs... Oh my god, the dog is so big. Oh god, this dog is so big. Guys, this dog is so big. This dog is so big. San Diego is like the dog city of America. See, everyone agrees. It's like, if people ask me things what I like about San Diego, I'd be like, very friendly. People are almost never mean here. So, what are the reasons people would be mean in San Diego, right? Your latte wasn't done the way you wanted. That's the worst thing in the world. I think we can live without your latte being what you want, right? All right, guys. Let's. If Tessa comes, I want you guys to respect her, but let it be known that Tessa needs to be able to communicate her feelings effectively, and I can only do so much to help with my mods, but I don't want my mods to threaten people. I just want my mods to enforce rules correctly. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I don't... Right. The problem is, when it comes to online, is when you do the vetting process, you never know what someone's going to be like until you really see who they are. And it's like, when you do those tests, you really can throw someone against a wall. Well, Joe, if Tessa never comes back, then I can't make her come back. So, I'll still remember her. I can try to reach out, I can try to do this, but I can't make anyone do something they don't want to do. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. So that's life itself. It's life itself. So... This dog has drool on it. That's a little creepy. That dog has drool on it. I know, it's hard. See, the dogs are mourning Tessa and Jens' loss. They're mourning. The timing's actually perfect. Well, at least I have my twin brother until he leaves me. So I'll just be all alone. I guess that's why I was born a twin. Because the world thought I wouldn't have anyone. Yeah, I miss Tessa too. So... So we got all these dogs here. What's my battery charge at? 73%.
So we have to practice now. Our spooky ghost sound.
Well, they're definitely mourning our loss. You think so? Maybe. We can't say for sure. Honestly, I'd rather make my information public at a certain point. It's like, I don't want to be afraid. I'm not afraid. It's like, if you're going to just throw me over the Coronado, do it. I don't care. You think my life doesn't matter? It doesn't. I just keep going because I have to. That's life. We all have to keep moving forward. We all have to keep progressing. We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but we can't let... Right. Well, TRQR, as much as I appreciate that, I have to talk to Tipster. So I don't know how to verify things half the time on the internet. That's the problem. You know, you try to trust a source. The source says, trust me, bro. You're like, well, I took your word for it, and then you try to hit me up. So, oh, I know he has Discord. He's in my Discord. TRQR, he's very selective for a reason. And honestly, I have to start being more selective in life. I have to start being more selective. You want help to facilitate a conversation, let me know. Okay. Well, I don't know which side are you on, because that's the other problem, is everyone's just biased. They're all picking Tipster's side. I don't have anyone actually looking after me. This is like when I was a child. No one looked after me. I always had to play the game of, well, worst case scenario, no one likes me and I'm alone. It's my life. I'm the youngest of 6 kids, and I almost never felt like I had anyone. And when I do, I treasure those moments greatly. I do. But, you know, the sad thing is, well, I'll see what I can do. I'd honestly get Sid in the chat. I wish Sid was here, but he's busy with his family, which I'm happy for him. Honestly, that's what I wish I could do. Well, Kobe, I'll keep believing that even if Jens and Tessa are not here. Thank you. Thank you. I do mean that. Thank you. Thank you. Well, thanks, Tails, too. I love the dogs. Dogs are so adorable. We love dogs. I should probably get my stuff. I'm more sympathetic. There you go. There you go. See? No offense. You're more sympathetic. So then I should not have you delegate. So that's the problem is when you have someone, and I'm sorry to say this, when you have someone who delegates, who's more sympathetic to one side, that's when every time I open my mouth, I'm basically going to lose the argument. So then I don't want you to. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not going to have anyone. And it's like, what am I going to... So, see, this is the problem. You have to listen to me. This is the problem. See, when someone comes forward and is like, by the way, I ambushed the interview. So now what do you think that's going to make me think? You think I want to see you in the light that you think you see me? Is that fair? Is that fair? Is that fair? You know, my brother and I remembers this story, but we had these neighbors called the Whites. Yeah, it sounds like Clue, right? So, right, the Whites were our next door neighbor, and I was nothing but nice to them. But the Whites were not so nice to my parents. See, this is the big problem in life. You never, with my mother, because I'm the only one that does that. So, don't ever with my mother. Right? So, let me tell you something very important. It's okay. You're listening, so you have to. Okay, well, if we're going to play that game, I guess we'd have to have 2 delegators. One biased for him and one biased for me. I think that's only fair. So, that's the problem. If I just enter a chat where someone's biased, you know, it's kind of like when Carl and Mudahar entered a chat with Gerard. That felt a bit unfair to me. It's like you guys are just kind of railing him. No joke. Like, you're literally railing him. You're sandwiching him in a narrative that he can't even defend himself. And it's like, you kind of feel sorry for Gerard, even though Gerard Khalil, this is the completionist drama. And it's like, I actually know the completionist. I met him years ago. He's not a bad guy. He's really not. Yeah, drag him. You know, the thing is, like, when it comes to Gerard Khalil, and here's my opinions about him. He's not a bad person. He's just, if you're asking me, I think he's in an unfortunate circumstance. That's one way of looking at it, right? So Dicker's probably a troll. I'm not interested in being delegated anything by either party. Getting you guys anything on chat would be interesting. I will. Who Dickers the door? It was Dickers, but Tipster is trying to control the next conversation, and Tipster isn't the government or authority. Well, that's true. He's definitely not. Who wants Menudo? I like Menudo. Not a troll. Well, I'll try to take that at face value, but then I'll just get stabbed in the back, so I know how that works. Right. So what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Right. So. What was I gonna say? That's what you say, bro. You know, to be honest, if we were in the same room, that'd be kind of entertaining. How about a boxing match? Actually, his weight class would be outweigh me, so sorry. Weight humor. Which ones? You mean those? Oh yeah, those, you know, that's why I don't want to talk about it anymore. And I already addressed it in the interview. I addressed it. And I love how Nerdy John said it. He's like, well, that's your perspective. It's like, no, it's not. It's fact, dude. It's literally fact. So that channel is all about trying to take DMs from like years ago and recontextualize them of I'm a stalker, when it's funny because they say that the person who's making these accusations is obsessed with me. So it's like, yeah, the person that's obsessed is the one who's the stalker. That's the sad part. But I know how narrative games work. It's like, I wasn't stalking them. I was obsessed with them. They're the stalker. And then you're just like, are you serious? So, oh, you're tired of trolls and losers? So am I. I mean, Jens is upset? Yeah, of course Jens is upset. Of course I'm upset. And we can't even have a normal conversation. We can't. Because people have to make the narrative of just make sure Nick is... It's like, really? Really? My life doesn't matter that much. Well, your life matters, Nick, but only the life is if you're not around others. Oh, that's the case? Well, I'm not even trying to be around people. I'm just trying to be myself. So if people can't accept that, that's not my problem. That's them making a narrative. But Nick, we have to make a narrative about you. That's our narrative. It's like, it's gross. So, you know, the sad part is, when it came to Speedrun, that website, that site, that's basically Twin Galaxies 2.0. The sad part is like, you have to go into any community, like, expecting Regina George to, like, flare her nostrils at you. It sounds like you're not interested in having a conversation with Tipster. Well, no, I am. I am interested. But the problem is that the delegation has to be done correctly. Because if I get railed by Tipster, yeah, I won't be happy. Because he's just gonna, like, dump truck me. It's like, I don't like being that. Like, I'm sorry, you're not my type. So, you know, I apologize for being a bit vulgar. Guys, why did you block Dickers? Did you... Seriously? I don't even know what to say in chat right now. Well, if Tipster would have Menudo with me in person, then maybe I'll talk to him more. But it's okay, he doesn't want to meet him, and I don't want to meet him either. So, I'm all about mutual respect, believe it or not. People don't believe me, but I am. These dogs are so adorable. Look at them. Hold on, let me show you the dogs. Let me show you the dogs. Oh my god, look at those dogs. Look at those dogs. We love them. Aww. We're not. It's a dog channel right now today. See how the dogs are? We love the dogs. The dogs are healing. The dogs are like, okay. Probably, but you know, just the tip. That's just the tip. So he's like, oh my god, chat. He wants to play with my tip. I'm sorry. He loved it. He secretly loved it. He didn't want to admit to it. He's like, oh my god, I'm getting turned on my neck. Oh my god. Yeah. I love it too. So, not really. Not really. I'm just playing into it. I'm playing into it. I'm what you, Choco Vanilla? I'm unhiding you, Choco Vanilla? Okay. Alright. That guy's kind of hot. So. I like your. Is that your dog?
What?
Is that your dog?
Yeah.
La-
The brown one. The white one is the lady over there.
Where are you from originally?
Guatemala. Guatemala. Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
This
Hi.
guy's my dog.
Hi. Me gusta perros. Me gusta perros.
Ah, perros de no. Muy bien. A mí también. Me gustan los perros.
Me gusta perros. Let's say I like dogs in Spanish. If you can say me encanta perros, that means you really like dogs. Me encanta perros. Or fascinar, that means like really, really like. That means like almost like love. Me fascina perros. They want to silence the Menudo love. I don't want the Menudo love. I love Menudo. I love Menudo. I love Menudo. So. Hi. I love your dog. It has like a dopey expression. The dopier, the cuter.
Yeah.
Right?
I call it her derp.
Derp? I love the derp face.
Yeah.
The derp face is my favorite.
Yeah. I love it.
Robert, calm down. Look, I'm not engaging in it, okay? I'm with the dogs in the dog park. Can you see the dogs? The dogs are in the dog park. Dogs. D-O-G-S, honey. Dogs. Well, I don't. What did it say? Elon Musk? Doge Elon Musk? Look at these dogs. Look at these dogs. These dogs are having so much fun. And we're with the dogs. We're with the dogs. I might be here all day. I might be here all day, but I might leave. Guatemala. Me gusta. Me encanta Guatemala. I'm trying to.
She's kidding. She's kidding. Everybody, she's kidding. So much to celebrate. She's kidding. No,
I love this dog. This dog. Hey, hey, can I get you on stream? Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, we love this dog. We love this dog. Hi, doggy. Oh. You know, my sister has a dog like that. The dog's name is Teddy. And then my sister has another dog, Peanut. Hi, funny. Hi, Robert. Cute dogs, right? Thanks, Robert. Hey, Robert, do you want to hang out on stream one time? Would you do that with me? That would make me feel so happy. Oh, that dog is so cute.
Peach, come. Come here. I'm come here. Why'd you go on this side, Mama?
I love your dog. I love.
You're the best.
You know what you kind of look like? Anna Taylor-Joy. Yeah, you. That's a compliment. I know, right?
Joking. Don't you worry.
You ever watched the movie The Menu?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
It's so good.
Right? Especially the ending when she's like, "I like a cheeseburger to go." I was like, brilliant, brilliant move. I was like,
Okay.
she's like, "You haven't made anything that I like," and I was like, "Ooh, that's bold. That's bold." And then she's all like, "Well, I'd like it to go. I'd like it to go."
I'd like to leave as soon as possible.
Yes,
please.
get the out of here,
I'd
honey.
like my burger and my experience to leave here.
Well, my paid boyfriend, who's paying me as an, who hasn't done that once in their lives?
Right.
Who hasn't? Whether they
For a
paid,
burger.
right? For a burger. For a burger. Are you a paid? You heard what I said with my mouth, right? I can't say it on stream though. You know, certain words you have to filter. So, are you in school or?
Just working.
May I ask how old you are?
I'm 24.
Well, you look brilliant for 24. How old do you think I am?
I hate this game.
Just what?
I hate this game.
Oh my god, I know, right? It's the same for women and men.
Yeah.
Just
32.
37.
Oh, that's looking good.
I'm doing the best to keep in shape. Sometimes I feel like a fat child that wants to get out. You know that feeling?
I unfortunately do not know that feeling.
You don't have that feeling? My favorite was when I was culinary school and I had a fast metabolism. And then my roommates would say, "Nick, why is your metabolism so fast?" All my running, my activities.
Ray's currently staying in Hawaii for a month while watching her parents.
Oh, she's thirsty. Look at her.
It's fine.
I want to get a picture of that. Hold on. Let me do that. I love that. I love that. Look. Look at this dog. The dog is like literally. Hi.
Here we go.
I love that. I'm definitely capturing that on camera. That is so beautiful.
It's hot already for her.
Look how cute that is. So I'm gonna get the other view. I'll make sure you're not completely in the shot.
Good girl.
So,
You want some more?
we love dogs.
Oh, you done? Come on.
Aww.
Good girl.
Aww.
Yeah.
I'm on camera, honey. I'm a dog model now. I'm a dog model. You too. The Battle of the Roberts. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Tipster's name is Robert. Is Tipster in chat or something? Oh, is it the other Robert? Robert. You know, I have way too many Roberts in my life. If I had a dime for every Robert, you know, there's only a few times when I've had so many Nicks that people are like, "Nick, how do you tell each other apart, Nicks?" And I'm like, well, that's Nick Flerlizzi, that's Nick whatever, and I'm Nick Goldberg. So, and what about your cousin Nick? Oh, that's Nicholas James Olberg. So there's that. And then I'm Nicholas Peter Olberg. Sometimes I call Nicholas James Young Nick. And then my brother's like, well, what if he's not younger anymore? Well, he'll always be younger than me. So he'll always be Young Nick. So that's how I categorize it. Yeah, Tipster's name's Robert. It's pretty obvious if you did your research. It's like super like, and I'm not like, that's not like a DOX. That's not, because you could research it very easily. It's like, now if I gave him like his maiden name or did that, that might be a little bit before, you know, that would be too much. But again, like first name basis, like he just goes by Tipster. So yeah, he's so Robert vibes. He definitely reminds me of my twin brother. Maybe not for the best reasons. Get it? Ugh, I'm going to throw up. I always diss Robert. This is my job. I never told you this, but right. So Jose Menudo. I like that. Jose Menudo. Yeah. Roberto. Robert es Latino. Sí. Es muy guapo. Es la lengua de amor. Why can I not be at a dog park? I like dog parks. Look at these dogs. These dogs are healing. These dogs are like wondrous. Oh, there's a Southwest plane. No, you know what my problem is? I'm too smart for the stupid kids, and I'm too dumb for the smart kids. That's my problem. So, you want to wear a dog outfit? No, I'm the younger one, but I try to act like the older one. That's my problem. So I always act like the older one. My brother knows how that goes. Well, he was only older than me by 2 minutes, so that's not really much of an older thing. Older at this point, when time is that relatively short, it's a mindset. It's a mindset. You know, that's what Bo Black said to me. Bo Black said I have Big Brother vibes in a good way. You know, well, all right, Bo Black's Josh. He bruised his feet. So you know what I did? As the big brother, I'm being like the coach, and I'm like giving his feet proper treatment. I'm basically applying my my proper bedside manner. Maybe that's dog years. 2 minutes is 2 years in dog years. Or is that goldfish years? But anyway, my point being, right, is when Josh hurt himself because he was walking a lot, I gave him new gels in his shoes. I did the utmost respect for that content creator. So, and oh, you know, it's funny. You're gonna laugh at this joke, right? You ready for it? When I was pretty big in Animal Crossing in 2020, you know what my friend Leia said? Hey Nick, you're my Animal Crossing sugar daddy. I was like laughing. I was like, oh my god, yes, I love it. She's like, you're my Animal Crossing sugar daddy. I was like, laughing hysterically. I was laughing hysterically. I'm one of the people that donated to your GoFundMe. I'm not on YouTube until now, so it's good to meet you. Hi. Not really. It's not great. I'm really just in a mentally bad space, but really trying to heal. I'm trying to be Nintendo Daddy. Shut up. I'm trying to heal. You know, the hard thing in life, what is it? Donnie. Yeah, the hard thing about life is you're really trying to be a good person moving forward, and then you're constantly on the scale of judgment where people are always looking at you, and you're just like, is it enough? Does it matter? Does it matter? Does it matter? Does it matter? And when you feel like it doesn't matter, you just feel like garbage. Yeah, it's my friend's dog park. I think that's Harris still? Yeah, that's still Harris. I want to give you more, but when I researched the game water... Okay, so it's another person. Alright, so I already... Yeah, it's sad. They used the GoFundMe as a springboard to just go for the drama. Yeah, I know that. There's no Donnie on the GoFundMe. No, I figured that. You know what they took advantage of? Anonymous. There's anonymous people on the GoFundMe, so they can claim that. But I see all the names, and I was like, I haven't recognized your name before. Well, it's what it is, Kobe. People bring it up.
Right.
Thank you, Zenith.
Right.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Kobe. Oh, I know that, but it doesn't matter. That's the problem. I've addressed this a billion million times, and I've given my story, and I've given it over and over and over, and people just want to cancel me because they think that's the way to the solution. It's like, canceling someone is not the proper solution when drama occurs, right? Understanding the narratives and the story, that's how you happen. But if someone is going to come forward and say, I've been this is like Rosanna Pansino going after Mr. Beast. This is Rosanna Pansino going after Mr. Beast scenario. I mean, not on that scale, but kind of similar, right? So it's like when someone has a type of relationship where someone has a certain power dynamic, they will do anything and everything to throw that weight of the current under the bus and be like, you're screwed, which is really unfair and stupid. Yeah, I'm getting sick of it too, but we need to just, at that point, I might just flag the channel. But it's like they're going to try to play freedom of speech. And it's like, look, when your channel is about exposing someone, there's a proper way to do it and a not proper way to do it. And that is definitely not the proper way to do it for many reasons. One, they confess that someone who is making these accusations is obsessed with me. So that already throws the weight of their argument out. If someone's obsessed with you, that means they have an irrational thought process about you. So if someone is obsessed, right? That's not healthy. That's very unhealthy. Very unhealthy. So it's like, how do I explain to someone being obsessed is unhealthy? It's like, why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Lying, you're set with me, and everybody knows. That's the total freaking like Mariah Carey move there. No, I'm not even worried about this point how many views it has. To be honest, like, it could have 20 or even 30K. I'd be more concerned if it hit 100. But to be honest, like, that channel will not get far because it was lazily slap-shot together. And if you're going to slap-shot something like that, at least put a little more elbow grease in it. They didn't even bother. Like, even my friend, Kalaka Boy, is, like, looking at the videos, and he's like, Nick, this is the most pathetic excuse for an exposed channel. You could literally, like, see it rip apart at the seams. I know. That's the sad part. So, I will say this. Sorry. Is that Tipster does prefer being called Tipster, so, now I feel bad, because now people are going to call him his name, and I'd rather people just call him Tipster, because that's what he prefers to go by. And look, at the end of the day, if someone prefers to be addressed a certain way, you respect that. Harris has the greatest pants ever. He has these, like, Mickey Mouse pants. Personally, I'd have my Mario pants on.
Yeah.
would have said that.
Yeah, yeah.
You can call me whatever. You can call me Nick. You can call me Otter. It's kind of interchangeable. Just don't call me like my full name. Do not call me my full name. These dogs, they make some smelly, like, presents. Is that a golden retriever? I love it. What's your dog's name? Oh, I love that. Because it looks fluffy like a pancake, right? Yeah, I love it.
Golden brown.
A golden brown like a pancake. I love dogs. I love dogs. I love them. It's just so... See, dogs are like the perfect people that are not people. That's what I love about dogs. Is like dogs are like the people that people need that are not people. You know why? Because they smile and they don't judge. That's the point. Dogs smile and they don't judge. They smile and they don't judge. See, there's a Siberian Husky over there, and that looks like a German Shepherd, and that looks like some kind of mutt. And
Ralph said I like this one. That's Nala. That's water. We'll drink water all day. This is like a 40. Hey, there's water.
Does the dog park always smell this way? I love it.
But I don't know what you're smelling, because somebody else said, oh, it smells like a dog farm.
Yes, it does.
I don't
Yeah,
smell
neither
anything.
one of us have.
You went nose blind. You're lucky. I wish I went nose blind. You ever heard that phrase before, nose blind? It's from the Febreze commercials.
Oh, no.
When you're like, you're so used to a smell, you just don't recognize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it poop or
It's
is
definitely shit.
really?
Yeah, it is.
I don't smell it.
I'm impressed.
Oh.
Just be careful, because if you don't smell it, then you can't see it when you step in it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We love
But,
that.
yeah, when I get it home, I smell it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You always smell it in the place that you're not, and your body has like that weird, like lingering smell effect,
Yeah.
where it's like, but I'm not even there anymore.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I have a friend that could smell everything, and I'm like, do I smell today?
Are you guys married?
Yeah.
How long?
I don't know.
That's just, people ask us that question, and we never know. It doesn't go around.
Time is just a concept of reality.
We got together about 40 years ago.
40 years ago? I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents have been around since longer than I've been born.
Oh.
Okay, someone's trying to call me. Okay, please text me. I think I know what they're saying. I think they come over. Okay, coming. Hi, chat. That dog park is big. I know. Isn't this a big dog park?
It is, but we go to Fiesta Island a lot, too.
Yeah. I'm coming, you guys. Hey, you guys. I figured that. I know you guys, I'm coming. Uh-huh. What is that couple hiding? Really? Alright, we're gonna wait until that vape smoke goes away. I don't like it when they vape. Sorry, I'm not a big vapor. My ex used to do that a lot. No, it's okay. I'm just letting you know. Hey guys. Okay, you guys. Okay.
Anything, yes. If it's nicotine.
If it's nicotine. Yeah.
You can get the 0.
Okay, okay, go.
Or
Okay,
just
come on, come on.
Or just cannabis. And just vape those things all day long.
So we're back in the car. We're gonna put our seatbelt on. Hold on. Hey Tiffany, move over, hon. So the dogs are coming. Let them go through the windshield. What's going on? I'm in a car. Oh, this dog is like trying to make out with me. It's so happy. It's my friends. They're my friends. I have friends. Is it bad that I have friends? See, they're laughing. Because they know it's true. They know I have friends. See, I have friends. This dog is my friend. Tiffany, you're my friend, right? I like you too, Tiffany. Sterling's my friend. Sterling's on the floor. Sterling's jealous. No, I'm not. Well, I hope they do come back. I think Sterling is. No, Sterling's not trapped.
Okay.
Sterling's just being a naughty doggy. Such a naughty dog you are. Aww. No, I'm not by my... Okay. Okay, stop making out with me, Tiffany. Stop making out with me, Tiffany. You gotta move over.
But he
You
said
need to save Nick. Yeah, you need to donate to that GoFundMe. That's what you need to do to save me.
we're still friends. You know what I mean? But I just can't, I don't- Like, if you don't respect me, I can't be in a relationship with you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely agreed, Harris.
I know, but it'll go away.
See, honestly, the best part is
It goes
making...
away here in a little bit. I already know.
Tiffany is very thirsty.
I can't stand wearing a seatbelt. My life has been saved numerous times without my seatbelt on. I got T-boned by a diesel. And the only reason I was alive is because I didn't have a seatbelt on.
I believe it.
If I would have had my seatbelt on, I would have been dead. That's exactly what the cop told me. So I don't like wearing my seatbelt. The only time I wear them is if the car won't shut up. Oh. Like some cars now, the Kias do not shut up.
They don't shut up.
They will just ding the whole fucking time.
I love it.
Ding.
And then you know what I want to sing when I hear that? I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. You know what I mean? You know,
My mom too. My mom had in her Thunderbird, not Thunderbird, but something. Ford Fairlane, Ford something. It doesn't matter.
yeah, that's
She had a really bad accident. A pole came through her windshield, and if she was wearing her seatbelt, she would have been killed. But she slid down on the floorboard. And the pole came
it's
through.
Sterling.
So it's like a whole.
Sterling, come over here. Sterling, come up
We're
here.
cursed.
Aw, Sterling's trying to get in the camera. Look, Sterling's there. Yeah, that's true. Look, Sterling is trying to get in front. Sterling.
What a great game.
I know. It's,
Okay, listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
My ex is there,
Okay.
so you just have to grab your shit and go.
All of
You
it?
don't- No, just the stuff you want to take.
Okay, thank God.
But you need to tidy up.
I will.
It's
I
over.
will. I
everywhere.
know. That's my
Okay,
problem.
Yeah, but you left it there.
I apologize.
Yeah, but it's a habit.
Ow! Sorry, Sterling.
It's a habit of yours.
I
I
know.
already know.
I know it is.
So that's not respectful.
No, it's not. You're right.
Absolutely not.
But I do respect you.
No.
I will. If I didn't respect you, I wouldn't listen.
Okay.
See?
No, it's listening is one thing. Acting on it is another.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna act on it when I go there. Can I act on it when I go there?
Yeah.
Okay. So, because if you didn't let me
Sound
act
like
on
my
it,
mom.
then you're not letting me respect
May I
you.
go into my house first?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're okay to drive. Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
I will have to kind of mute the stream when I get there.
Oh yeah.
I will have to mute it, so you guys will only hear my voice. I'm trying to be respectful, Kobe. My life's never respectful to me. That's my problem.
And don't go in my room.
I will not go in your room.
Okay.
I will not go in your room.
This Hopefully he's there sleeping.
I hope he's sleeping for your sake and mine and David's.
David's not gonna have anything to do with it. 'cause
I know, I love that.
David's gone.
David's gone, guys. David's
Porsche.
gone.
That
The
fucking
driver
sad
isn't
Porsche.
mean. The
He
driver's
don't even
actually
use
very
it.
nice.
That car never moves.
But if the driver was mean, he'd be like,
Did you
I'm
see
gonna
what's-
stab Nick in the
How does
back.
that get
That'd
a
be
ticket?
mean. He'd never do that.
It's this neighborhood, boo.
Just being
This
nice.
is the rich.
See,
this
I
is-
can
see
I
how
can
much
take
money
it. I can
this
take a little
neighborhood-
insult.
That's a rich neighborhood.
I'm surprised your dad
You know,
doesn't
sometimes
own
they can't handle the tip.
Sorry?
there. I'm surprised your dad doesn't own there.
No, he owns the other place that are very.
It's so bad.
2026 September, you said,
What?
for the cabin, for that mansion.
July 1st.
July.
I'm sorry, September 1st.
September
to the
1st.
14th of next year, September.
Okay.
I get 10 people. I think that's good, but see, everyone's coming at different times. So.
Hey Harris, can I make one statement?
Yeah.
I really do love you, man. Even if I have a horrible way of showing. And thank you for taking me to the dog park.
Nobody shows love in the
Well, you know,
in a bad way. So your love is just your channel that you show it. So
well, sometimes I don't show it always the best way, but at least I make the attempt.
yeah, there you go.
This one person in the chat is telling people I'm being disrespectful to everyone. If I was disrespectful, I wouldn't even listen to my friend.
Oh my god.
We're all
Do you
damaged.
mean to
We're
pretend
all,
to be your
we're all
boyfriend?
damaged.
Maybe your dad will buy me off. Would he do that? If I just like come in and like start cussing and what's he anti? Maybe we could be like, we gotta get rid of this guy. Let's just kidding. He's not fun?
Sally, you wish
yeah,
I made a big
yeah,
mess.
it's fine.
You wish I made a big mess. You have to clean it up with me. You know who makes a bigger mess? The dogs. The dogs make a big
Absolutely
mess.
not. Absolutely not. He's lying to the chat.
Harris is like, you know, ever
This is
see
the
that
best way
meme?
to go.
You ever see that
There's
meme?
no
You ever see that
stop
meme?
signs the whole way.
You ever see that meme about Pete Buttigieg and Bernie Sanders? And Pete Buttigieg is like, I'm a top. And then Bernie Sanders says, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
This little handle's nice.
I know.
Aw,
I used to
Sally,
have
we
one- I
love
used
your
to have one on my
trolling.
truck, but
We
I
love
haven't
your
had one on
trolling.
my
You're
car.
trolling so
Golly.
hard. We love
This is
trolling.
so Midwest.
Well, I don't have.
South.
Well, no, I don't have the hand controls on this one
Oh,
It's
this
okay, I
actually
can't
helps
stay
you.
anywhere.
yet. Yeah, so
That's
I'm
called-
using this hand to brake and accelerate.
Sure, you're a
and
troll.
this hand to
What else do you want to talk about, Sally? We're waiting for
You
it.
might be-
We're waiting for what
this
you're
might
going
be
to say.
too
Yeah,
much
see,
of
I
a
don't know who
use
Sally
it
is.
Too much.
That's what it's there for.
You think so? To use constantly?
To re-put power back into the battery. Yeah.
So is the battery a power bottom?
No.
Or is it a power
It's
top?
not very good.
It's not very demanding. You're right, it just gives energy and then it drains energy. Account made 2 minutes ago?
Have you ever told your chat you're a bossy top?
Yeah, I'm a bossy top, guys. I'm a bossy top. Harris knows that. Harris knows that. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
What's great life is crazy.
Got that
I need a
right.
drink.
God, that's
Sally's
so
tipster.
cool. I had 2 beers.
Can't prove
with
it.
man.
Can't prove it.
Not do well with me.
I know, how many friends
I
of
did
Jen's
all
are
that
there?
up again
You threw it up?
at the pool party.
Oh my god.
You threw up at
I
the pool
wanted a
party?
beer.
You threw up at the pool
It
party.
was just too much.
You drank too
How
much?
embarrassing is that?
Oh, no one saw me throw up.
It's okay, David. It's
And then
okay.
you lost your phone?
No, I found my phone.
You
Yeah.
found it, but you
Yeah,
lost
you
it.
I don't know.
I
what
found your
else.
phone, Harris. You're welcome.
I don't know.
I guess Nick's
What
good
does
for
phone
something
have
for being a
alcohol?
bossy top.
That's why they says you can't drink.
Maybe I shouldn't even say bossy, I should say naggy. Naggy.
Oh, you.
Naggy top.
No, definitely bossy.
No, I like naggy.
No, fuck.
I like naggy. Naggy's way more.
You know what? You know what? Then we'll have to have more fun later.
No, that's the problem. No. Remember, it's in and out.
It's in and out. It's in and out.
Take your portable
Take what I
shit.
need and
Yeah,
go.
Exactly.
Organize, consolidate, leave. See, that's why Harris is a great friend. I like Harris.
Just stay focused.
I am focused.
This car, I don't think ever gets moved either.
You know who I want to meet? Bobert. Bobbert's awesome.
Bobber, I messaged him. He didn't respond.
Well, I'll have to message him. Apparently, I'm like his Aphrodite.
Or
so-
he changed his phone number.
Well, that's possible.
That is a big possibility.
That's
With
definitely
Auburn.
possible. Maybe I should call it. Maybe I should do it.
Very possible.
I could do a Chinese voice. It's horrible.
You think that would get a response from Bobber?
I don't know,
Chinese
maybe.
voice, that's the angle you
And
do.
then,
Do not let my dog jump out of the car.
I will not let your dog jump out of the car. Well, I'm more worried about Tiffany jumping out of the car.
She knows what to let her stay.
She knows where to stay.
I think she'll stay in the car.
She just doesn't know where to stay in the car.
No Chinese voice. You know, when I was dating my Chinese boyfriend in San Francisco, I said to him, "You can always say to me, 'love you long time.'" And he just said, "Love you long time, Nick." I don't know
So
about that.
from back there, if it was a
He made the best scallion pancakes I ever had, but maybe it's just because scallion,
The fuck?
scallion, green onions.
Yeah, pancake?
Oh my God, those Chinese pancakes, they're so crispy.
Oh, savory?
Yeah, very. I love it. I love a savory pancake. You know, sweet pancakes are okay, but savory, oh my God. Oh my God, Tiffany's jumping now.
Stay.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to do this, guys.
Stay.
I'm gonna have to do this.
Tiffany.
Okay, so that account was made 5 minutes ago. So hide user. All right. No, you're not. I'll buy it. Okay.
Tiffany.
So we're gonna do this real quick, guys. I'll be back on cam. Guess some people think I'm just stupid. Ow!
Back in the car.
I took the video off, so just
In
the.
the car.
Well, don't worry.
Let's go. Tiffany. Tiffany.
I'll be back. I'll be quiet. So I'm gonna do what needs to get done, and then I'm gonna clear out.
Come on, girl. Let's go.
Don't worry, I'll be back real quick.
Tiffany, you're not listening. Tiffany.
Tiffany,
Tiffany, come.
Tiffany,
Come on. Come here, girl. Come on, let's go.
see?
Tiffany, go. Tiffany, come on.
Bye, guys.
Tiffany, let's go. Tiffany.
Tiffany, hold on. Here. Here. I'm so sorry. I'm bringing your baby back for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you later, David. I love you, David. Tiffany, listen. So, I'll be quiet. I'll be respectful. Thank you. Be very quiet. Okay, I gotta do Really? Oh yeah, I definitely realized that shit. Okay, hold on. So this is where we are, guys. We're in the room. So I'm gonna organize it now. Give me 5 minutes. I like that. I like ASMR. Do you like ASMR? I came back for you guys. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So, hold on 1 second. Yeah. Okay, I'm putting stuff away. This over. I'll do this over. And then we can do this. Thank you. I'm gonna put this over there. Oh, I have these are my Andrew Christian swimsuit. This is my Andrew Christian swimsuit. So I like it a lot. So apologies. I showed that on stream. So give me 1 second. This room's really dirty. I need to finish. So I'm finishing. Don't worry. Just give me 2 minutes. Oh, because I'm on camera. What? Is that bad?
Yeah, you're loud when you're trying to be soft.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I like you. Did I tell you that? Hey, I like you. I mean that.
I appreciate you, but we need to.
I'm getting this done right now. I'm getting this done. Look, we got Tails. Hey, Tails. No, the owner hates me. No, the owner
I'm not good at it. Backtracking.
I know.
No, because he told me something about you leaving stuff at his house. So,
Who says?
yes.
Fucking made him mad.
Come on, you shut.
Yeah, I'm getting this.
Come on, you. Come on.
I'm getting. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. Okay. We're gonna get moving now. Did I leave something there? Why do people try to call me right now? That's everyone saying in chat. Okay, I need to get moving. Fun. The way you're talking is a roll call. Also, definitely got vibe that there were trolls in the chat. There's always gonna be trolls in the chat. Aw, thank you, Tails. Alright, I'm gonna head out. We're gonna have to mute real quick. Alright. Hold on 1 second. David tried calling me. I don't know why.
I think it was to get you back here to the car
Okay.
at the dog park.
The what park?
I said when you were away from us, he tried calling you
Don't forget, I'm here waiting for you.
at the dog park.
Oh. Oh, okay. David's so sweet.
Wait, was he waiting for you?
I don't know. Is he waiting for me here?
Was he here?
Oh, he's still here. What'd you want? What'd you want to do? I don't. I can come back later. I just want to walk around a little bit.
That's fine.
David, you have my number.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just wanted a bit of a walk to clear my head. I gotta do
He's
stuff.
Like, it says, don't forget I'm waiting for you. And I was like, was that before?
Aw, David, I love you too.
No problem.
I do. I love you.
Okay.
I love all my bear friends. The bears protect the otters. That's how that works.
She doesn't like ice.
She should.
These are all natural. Just lemon and strawberry.
Apparently, my chat loves my beard pattern.
Oh my god, the unkept.
You like it unkept? Is it?
Okay,
Is it
guys.
that unkept? Oh, yours is worse.
Honey, I just got lined up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, sure. What are you? What are you? Teddy Swims?
I'm better looking than Teddy.
Oh well, yeah, you clearly are in your head.
He's just skinnier.
Well, he's handsome to me. So, bye, David. I love you. Text you later. Take safe. All right, guys, we're gonna go on a little walk. We're gonna go off to on. There's a tail spot now. Hold on. So we're off Florida. So oh God. I'm so sorry. I don't know where I should go right now. Should I go to Hillcrest? Oh, let me go to Hillcrest. Oh my God, that hill is up. There's an account acting there. What's my chat? What's my 44%? Maybe I'll stream a little bit longer. Sipping on the bad dreams. Then I'll pass you by. Well, I love you and set me free. It's a solid song. It's a bit of a chill jam. You know, I can listen to it better than other slow songs. You know, I have a confession, so I like Teddy Swims as an artist. People know that. But there are just some songs that he's made that are just absolute dog garbage. Like, okay, so I like Hammer to the Heart. I like the slow ballad with Maren Morris. That's actually not a bad song. And then there's some songs I was like, I'm trying to remember what I listened to that I thought was absolute. I was like, skip. I was like 5 seconds in, I was like, you're boring me. You're boring me. You're boring me. Stop boring me, Teddy. Stop boring me. I was like, I love you, but stop boring me. So it's something in my stomach. Foggy, where are you? Foggy? Well, you know, anyone impersonates you, that's the problem. God, this is one steep ass hill. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ugh. 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 Oh my God. Oh, goddamn. Oh, that hill. Oh, this hill. Oh my God. Ugh.
I'm so glad. Academic success. Let's go.
Yeah. Woo. Woo.
Sorry, are you cool?
I just remember what the channel name. They live in San Diego. Sea Nanners. Sea Nanners. That's fascinating because SEAC is actually the airport code for Seattle. So oh my God, you guys. Can you deal with the trolls in the chat? Can we get 2 more likes before I end the stream? Foggy, where are you? Yawning a lot. Yeah, I had a place to sleep last night. Hi, Kalaka boy. I was at the dog park. Says someone knows. Okay, here we go. Stop stepping gay? I don't even know what that means. Apparently I'm stepping gay, guys. Okay, so we're gonna cross here. This is a bit dangerous. We're gonna go across the highway a little bit. You know, I'll never forget when I was running on the Belfast highway and the police officer picked me up and he just said, "Don't you know, this is America? I mean, this is Northern Ireland. This is Northern Ireland, honey. This is Northern Ireland. Why are you running on Northern Ireland highway?" And he just said, "My boyfriend abuses me." And I just laughed when I said that. He said, "All right, laddie, why don't I just give you a drive to Belfast then? And don't ever do this again." I was like, "Whatever you say, officer." And I never did it again. Because that was a really sweet officer. He was actually really hot. So, I love your dog.
Well, how can I get in? Please tell me.
Where are you trying to go?
To the animal hospital.
Oh, you want me to help you?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. Hold on. Walk with me. Walk with me. We're gonna help this woman go to the animal hospital. Here, follow my lead. So I'm on camera right now. This woman has her dog with her. So, I believe it might be on this side. Hold on. I'll help you out. Yeah, there should be a driveway. Hold on, I'll show you. Unless the gate's closed. So this says veterinary clinic.
Yeah.
So, right. Let's see if the gate is open. So, oh, there we go. Look, right here. Right here. See, there you go.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm glad I could assist you today.
Thank you so much.
You know I'm autistic, but I still help people.
God bless you.
Well, God bless you too, honey. I mean that. God bless you too. So, well, that's true, but we have to remember those people will always treat that. You know why? You know why? Because of Triforce. That's why. That man synonymously attached himself like a parasite to go after me. That's what he did. He did that. He's like, "Oh, I didn't do that." Yeah, you did in your live stream. So I never forgot. I don't forget. I keep living. I don't let my past mar me. Miss P, you might not want to say that in chat. That's what they refer to me as, a dead man. But it's okay. I know you didn't mean it like that. I meant the other dead man. So it was actually dead, unfortunately. God, rest in peace. Rest in peace. So he definitely, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The God complex is real. The God complex is real. But here's the thing. Right. When it comes to like a God complex. Oh yeah, and then he called himself the Antichrist. Yeah, I remember that. See, here's the thing is like, when someone like that exists, right, what's the problem? What's the real problem that we have to address? The mental health, right? The behavior, what was going on. And really, like, I look back at that and I'm like, you know, I wish I could have been there for him. I mean that wholeheartedly. I would have, like, if you were asking me, Nick, what would you do for this man if he was going through all this? Well, I'd sit him down. I'd say, hey, look, what's your game plan? What's your catch? What's your 20? What's going on in your life? I might ask why you're doing it, but really, like, if you brought me a friend like that, my goal would be to get to the bottom of what's causing the problem and try to either excise it out or mitigate it as much as possible. Because there are things you can't get rid of. You know, I remember what he said about eating. He said if you stopped eating, you'll become a god. And I was like, you'll also die. You'll also die because you need food to live. You just need to eat correctly. And like eating correctly is about knowing what works for you and your individual needs. So the thing is, no matter how well you eat as a person, right, what's the downside of nutrition? You could be the perfect eater, you could eat really well, but you're still gonna have flaws. That's the power of humanity you have to live with. Some people think you're perfect, and you have to remind them, look, I'm not perfect, I'm just human. And I just try to do what I can with the best I can. Oh, it was a troll. Looked, Miss P. I could make videos till the crack of dawn, and it's not going to address what people want. People just want me to confess to something that I never did. This is the problem with the world, right? When the world tries to deem you as the villain, what do they want? They want you to be gone. They don't care about you as an individual, right? So we're an hour and 40. Let's see if we can hit 2 hours. I love your soccer jersey.
I like yours.
Thank you. I like the braces. I had them for a year and a half. You better wear your elastics or you're gonna have jaw surgery. My father's a dentist and he had an orthodontist as a friend, and if you don't wear your elastics, son, you better wear them. You're welcome. See? Uncle Nick always knows what's best for people. Personally, I like boring crazy. Does anyone know what boring crazy is? It means you're crazy about the mundane stuff. Woo! Yeah, mundane. I like mundane. Do you like mundane? Do I have a place? I do have a place to sleep tonight. Who doesn't want to lose his mod status? Oh, I know. Well, Jens is never gonna have to worry about losing his mod status. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm more upset at Tessa for the whole tipster thing, and I was like, look, honey, I love you, but you gotta dial it back. I mean, you're a bit intense. I mean, I can be intense too, especially in camping, but, you know, camping is intense. Intense. So we're gonna get some Trader Joe's for breakfast. Would I come to what? New Zealand to make content with me? I think about it. How old are you? See, literally, that's how I have to start every conversation. And then it's like, you know what? Show me proof of birth. I'm gonna need 6 points of ID on you to make sure that you're not lying to my face. So, I know, this is the problem with the world. I can't trust anyone. And then even if I trust you, there's still something I can't trust you on. So, this is how the world is nowadays. You can't trust anybody. AI, catfishing. It's like, when can I trust someone? Well, I hope so. I hope so. It's pretty fly. So, pretty fly. I'm not that cool, but I try to be cool. So, Nick, you're cool, and I try to be cool. But you're cool for what you are. Well, thanks. I do what I can. So. The door isn't slammed in his face. When did I ever slam the door in his face? Okay? And even if he felt that way, I'm sorry he felt that way, but that wasn't how I was addressing him. I was just upset. So it's like, you know, I don't know how to talk to people all the time. I have to deal with so much on my plate, dude. It's like, what am I supposed to do? At least I'm being real. I'm not someone who deflects their feelings. I won't do that, but I mean, I'll acknowledge them, but I'll acknowledge them respectfully as I can. So, you know, I used to work at a hospital, and I always bring that up because it's reflective of my personality and who I am with my bedside manner, my hospitality. I can be a bit much sometimes, but at least when I'm like too much personality, at least I'm some personality. All right, awesome. We got 14 likes, folks. 14. Well, I want the best for Jens, too. I want the best for Jens. And if Jens comes back, great. If he doesn't, hey, the door is always open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. Open. Oh my God, Choco Vanilla. You guys are crazy. You guys are nuts. Nuts. Like nuts. You better. Did you enjoy fireworks display? No, I fell asleep. I drank too much at the party. I had like 3 alcoholic beverages. Yeah, this is when Uncle Otter, Uncle Nick, just menudo is like a Latino Mexican soup, like Tijuana soup. So, I know. It has tripe in it, right, Kalaka boy? Tripe? That's what you said? Tripe. T-R-I-P-E? Tripe. T-R-I-P-E? Tripe. So, God, it smells like urine on the street. Shit.
Way more mortifying.
Oh, I like mortifying. Love your beard. You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, we're for sure going to be there. Okay. Yeah, we'll be.
We are, you know what? This is a step forward in not dealing with the drama anymore. I'm going to just say it in the chat. We are doing a much better job today than we did yesterday. So we're going to take our win today. W Otter, guys. Put W Otter in the chat. We're going to say W Otter because we know that we learned how to heal from our sins because love wins. Yes, I will fix the memberships. I apologize. Thank you, Miss P. Thank you, Kobe. Ro, Kalaka Boy, fall in line, guys. Come on, I need your help. Let's have the Otter gang in. So, thank you, Tails, too. Thank you.
Who has access to it? Exactly. It's not.
Oh, the cars are behind me. Cheesecake made with Oreos. Me too. I just want to go back to the way things were. The way that we used to love. Oh, absolutely, I agree. The way that we used to love. So. Oh God, I'm hurting. Oh God, ooh, that guy's kind of hot. I'm into older. So anyone that says that I like a certain crowd, I'm like, I'm always into older. That's how I've been raised. Oh, my stomach. I think I know who's here. Oh my God. I know who's here. I know who's here. Oh my God. It's my favorite senior gang. I should be careful. I do love them though. Is it who I know? Oh, it's not the same people. They look like the same people. So I'll come off stream in a moment. I love them.
Well, like I said, one of the good stuff that I get to see is friends across all.
What are you filming?
Nah, I'm vlogging.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to be on cam. Hey, I respect consent.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
You have a good day, okay?
Wait, they made them permanent. I thought they only extended them for another. They made them permanent.
More like daddy chasing. So, we are going to get some Trader Joe's stuff. I wanted a bagel, but we got 8 minutes left on stream, so we're gonna finish up soon. My favorite daddy crowd is here. Daddy. Daddy. I love my daddy. Daddy. Would I date a guy that already has kids? Maybe. The apple juice is gonna be way too expensive, unfortunately. I don't have much money. I get pizza. I got pizza yesterday. At the pool party. Right. I'm gonna eat at Trader Joe's. So we're going down this weird alley. Look, I'll show you it. Just kidding. I look like I went to the 80s. You're so fine, and you're mine. If you're lost, I feel sad and blue, 'cause you made me feel. Alright, hour 55. Oh, I think there is an Italian restaurant called Luigi's. There's one called Arrivederci. That was the weird. Okay, so I know I haven't hit 2 hours yet, but we're gonna wait 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, guys, and then I gotta get going. Gotta get going. I'm at 30%. 30% on my battery. 30%, guys. You know, Kalaka boy, I have to tell you something. I have to tell you something. I owe my life to the San Diego daddies. Because they didn't save me my life with money. They, no, we're hitting 2 hours, not 3. They didn't save me my life with money. They saved my life with their experience, with their wisdom, with their hope, their gratitude that they gave to me. That's what they did. Now, they did buy me things like coffee and underwear and some nice stuff, but you know, it's not about that. It's not about the gifts. It's about the pleasure. It's about the experience. It's about how they love their time with you. Because you love their time with them. That's what it's about. So, and when I'm being very genuine on camera, like, if I wouldn't be here alive today if it weren't for them. You know, I couldn't go back to my family. Just screenshot that real quick. Trying not to. Trying not to. Thank you, Ro. I just, no. It was a very emotional time. You know, 2016, 2017. You know what's sad is sometimes even when you escape the past, it just comes back. No matter how good you are at the world. The past just reminds you that's where you started. But the past isn't where you have to end. You don't have to end in the past. You're always continuing into the present, into the future. That's how the world is. And I just hope my story brings hope. And because, Kobe, people don't care about your life. They only care about your sins. They don't understand that love wins. If people only look at your sins, they don't see that love wins. Right, but we let it go when we know that the past is in the past. That's how we let it go. We remember, but we don't shackle ourselves with shame. We don't shackle ourselves in our self-doubt. We move forward. We learn, we smile, we appreciate, we give, we take. We show our appreciation and gratitude. Well, we're about to hit 2 hours. I got 14 likes, 7 watchers. I'll take what it is. Thank you, Tails. And you know, I'll have to say this, I think we did better than yesterday. Personally, I think we did better than yesterday. I'm gonna keep telling myself that, because no matter anyone tries to bring you down, the only person that can really bring down is you. And if other people bring you down, then you just take their all and shove it back in their face. That's how I work. That's the Jersey in me. Thank you, Chocolate Vanilla. So, anyone have last minute questions? I'm still sad that Jens and Tess isn't here too. I miss them a lot. I wish they could listen to what I had to say to them. I'm like, Tessa, I love you, but you don't have to protect me against everyone. And Jens, I appreciate you too and love you too, but I don't have to keep talking about drama that's already been addressed. That's the truth. So, no matter what anyone says about you, people will always try to bring up your past. And you don't have to make your past first, you make it last. And then you leave it in a blast. Anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys later.